Today I'm going to be making some pecan pie, whatever you want to call it, made by TheWolfePit. And I'm going to use his recipe for the filling, but I'm going to make my own pie crust. So I've got a cup of flour in here, half a teaspoon of salt. I've got a 1/3 cup and 1 tablespoon of Crisco or lard or whatever you want to use. And I'm going to slowly mix it into here, like the instructions say. And then I'm going to make a pie crust out of it, and then I'll show you how to make the filling. The recipe calls to cut the shortening into the flour, so that's what I'm doing. I haven't added it all yet. I'm just slowly getting it in there and getting it worked around. Okay, I got my crust in a little ball, and I've got a piece of cellophane down. I'm going to roll it out. A little bit of flour so it doesn't stick. And through the magic of editing, I'll get this all rolled out really quickly here. So I want to make it thicker than normal. Let's go with the really sweet pecan pie mix. Alright, there we go. And bake it, just like that. Alright, I'll be back. Following TheWolfePit's recipe, I got 3/4 stick of butter and 1 1/4 cup of brown sugar, and I'm gonna let that melt in there for you. So I got the heat on slow, so just let that incorporate. Okay, he put in a half a teaspoon of lemon or orange zest, but I don't have orange zest. But I do have the vanilla, so I'm gonna put in 2 teaspoons of vanilla here. There. And he also wants 3/4 cups of corn syrup. So I got some corn syrup here. And you can put as much as you like to taste. The caramel is cool to where I can touch it now. It's not so hot that I can't touch it, but it's still warm. So keeping it mixed, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 3 eggs that have been whipped up, and then mix that together. Because you don't want the eggs to cook before you bake the pie. Alright, so I'll mix that up. Alright, my oven is preheated to 350, and I'm going to get ready to fill the pie crust. But first I have to put in the pecans. And I did the old tear here thing. Don't you hate that? You tear it and it doesn't work, so I gotta get the old scissors out. So, a little poor quality control there. Now he says, oh, ironically, I got the pecan halves. I wanted to get the pecan pieces. I thought they were cheaper, but actually the pecan halves were cheaper. So watch those prices. So I'm gonna not quite fill it, but put enough in there. He said 8 ounces. I'm not quite sure what 8 ounces is. I just put enough to fill the bottom there, a little bit more. There you go, close enough. Alright, now, there's the caramel mixture. And that's going to go in there. Very nice, very nice. I love pecan pie. Just never attempted to make it until I saw TheWolfePit making it, and I was like, hey, I think I got enough brain cells to do that. Yeah. And then it's going to go in the oven at 350 for an hour. What I did was I covered the pie dish with aluminum foil. I'm going to do that to keep the crust from burning, because the crust sticks up a little bit. And I'm just going to do that for the first 30 minutes, and then the last 30 minutes I'm going to take it off and let the crust kind of brown up. Yum. 30 minutes into the bake. I took the aluminum foil off, and he's looking mighty fine. Oh yeah. I can taste it now. There it is, out of the oven. You can hear it crackling. So I'm gonna let it sit overnight, because it's almost, well, it's way too hot to eat right now.